And we're live. Um, welcome to
Hello, everybody.
welcome to a journey to Genderland with your
It's
fellow
going to be
shitlords.
glorious.
We're gonna start off with some rather benign shit because we're gonna start stepping right into the deep end after we finish with the shallow end.
Oh boy.
You're gonna go straight from the gene pool into the into the end of the reality pool. Okay. So without further ado, we're gonna start off with the decoded dipshit. We're gonna make light of her being somewhat racist here, and then we're gonna go into some even stupider stuff. So apparently, BuzzFeed was upset that this actress Priyanka Chopra wasn't jumping through hoops to appease them and their PC culture, and so Francesca Ramsey was in a little bit of a tizzy over it. And this lady comes in and says, but the whole reason she got the role is, never mind. Yeah, we get what you're saying. You don't want to be racist, but. So, the thing is, they choose actresses and actors based off of their talent, not just based off of the physical characteristics. Like, that narrows the pool, but at some point they have to act. At some point they have to do a job. And then, of course, Francesca Ramsey says, I mean, isn't the show about her character being Indian? Yeah, the character, not her. I mean, if it was about her, then it probably wouldn't have been called Quantico. It probably would have been called All About Priyanka Chopra. And literally the entire premise of her show is contingent upon her looking a certain way. Yeah, but that certain way could probably extend to the vast majority of a peninsula on a continent. Couldn't it not?
Yep.
Yeah, it's fucking racist people here. Anyway, slow start here. This is 5 Rules for White People with Black Friends by Everyday Feminism, so you know it's going to be racist. Let's see. Another black man was shot to death by cops in Florida. This time it was local drummer Corey Jones, who was shot and killed by a plainclothes police officer who stopped to investigate Jones' broken down car. That's sad. Cop claimed that Jones pulled a gun, but somehow the cop pulled and shot his gun faster than Jones could, explained that his car was broken down. Someone just jumped the shark within one sentence. That's amazing. I'm sure the cop gave Jones every opportunity to explain himself before shooting him to death. I'm sure you weren't there, Ellie Mistel. Good grief. The cop says Jones had a gun, and since the cop had neither a body camera nor dashboard camera, the system is going to end up taking the cop's word for it. Unfortunately, well, yeah, that's the kind of way it works. See, when Jones' car broke down, he called his friend and bandmate, Matthew Huntsberger. Huntsberger told the Washington Post that he arrived to help Jones but couldn't fix his car. After calling roadside assistance, Huntsberger went back home at 2:30 in the morning. I can't see how this is not going to become somehow his white friend's fault. Huntsberger was being a good friend by coming out and all. None of this is Huntsberger's fault. Here we go. But if I'm stranded in freaking Florida, I need my white friends to do more. Fuck you. I need them to follow the rules. Fuck you. My white friends, I already know them, but as a public service, here is how a white friend needs to help out a black friend so that your boy doesn't end up, wow, you're not being racist, as another victim of cop on black violence. These are going to be good. Yep. Rule 1. Do not ever leave your black friend alone in a broken vehicle. Topical. When it's late at night and your car is broken down, white people are afraid of ghosts or axe murderers or bears or some shit. Really? Just like a cow pie is enough to piss people off? See, black people are worried about the cops. The cop's the most likely thing to hurt a black person in that situation. You should check under your bed for cops at night. Let's see. Late at night, cops are jumpy and scared, and authorized by law to shoot black people first and lie about what happened later. Except they're not. Like that's just a patent lie. Sarcasm, as it may have been an attempt at, unfortunately, it came off as you being a dipshit. See, the only thing that might stay their trigger finger is a white person. Yeah, tell that to all the white guys who get shot every year. To a cop's eye, a white person might be in trouble and in need of assistance. I like how this just keeps digging with that racist shovel. Like it's like, do you want yourself a backhoe? Yeah, bring it over. Make sure to bring the big one. A black person is a freaking target and a threat who matches the description of some BS. Now your black friend might not say all this because men have pride and dignity. Wow, okay. Now you're being sexist and don't like to feel like they need the aura of protection provided by white privilege. Wow.
Wow.
But if you're a good friend, you'll push through that. You'll ignore protestations of, "Oh, I'm fine, buddy. You go on home. Stay with your black friend on the side of the road. You could save a life." Yeah. Rule number 2. Do not ride dirty with your black friend behind the wheel. Need a sip. This is starting early. Let's see. Getting stopped for driving all black usually doesn't end with a stop. How do you know? How many stops have you been a part of? Good grief. It starts with the stop. It ends with the cop or cops tossing your car looking for what's causing the suspicious smell in your vehicle. See, I used to get searched because I just apparently looked suspicious and put the cop off.
Oh yeah, I've had that happen to me before.
I'm sorry, it's not just universal to you. It's anybody of a given age.
Cops are trained to want to be suspicious of somebody who looks sketchy. It's
They also get like a good reward if they get a good drug bust. So as soon as they have any inkling where that might exist, they're going to take the bait. See, so one time, here's where the anecdotal evidence comes in.
Yep.
One time I got stopped and the cop asked me what the smell was. I told him I just had my car washed, and he said the washing my car didn't get rid of the smell of drugs. Well, that cop was a prick. I'm sorry, there's a good number of them in the force. See, and then when I said that he was twisting my words, I ended up outside my car with his knee in my back while his partner pulled up my seat cushions. I totally believe you. But another time, I got off with just a ticket. And as we drove off, the white girl I was with, who, was probably the reason I got stopped in the first damn place, goes, "That was, you were the one driving, weren't you dipshit?" So that was close. I've got all my stuff in my bag. She meant her drugs. I damn near had an aneurysm. The cop would have pulled the weed out of her bag and thrown me in jail while she drove my car home to her father. How the fuck do you know any of this?
Actually, she would get arrested too, but continue.
Yeah, really. If you must bring drugs, do not let the black guy drive. Better yet, have the black guy meet you there in the clean car.
This is some good shit right here. This guy has absolutely no idea what he's talking about.
Better yet, just don't put your black friend in a position where you're doing drugs because you are putting them at much greater risk than you are at yourself. Number 3.
Does this guy live in California?
Oh my god.
I hope he lives in California, because if it's anywhere else, he's probably bullshitting. There's a couple other states, but
yeah. Rule number 3: do not make your black friend trespass. No one makes you trespass, you fuckwit. Black people can participate in some low-level, technically criminal, but who cares activities with their white friends. But they must really draw the line at trespass. I'm sorry, but what?
Keep going. Let him finish.
Trespass is what gets you shot by a rent-a-cop or just an ordinary citizen armed like paramilitary militia.
I think this dude needs to go back to common sense school a little bit.
Oh man.
A little bit.
This classic example here is, who gets the ball when it goes into someone else's yard? Or someone's yard. And the answer needs to be a white person. Don't ask me to hop a fence and retrieve something. I don't care if it's my turn. I don't care if I drew the short straw. No, you're just a lazy motherfucker, apparently. Once I put my black ass on someone else's property, the cannon probably will shoot me to death. The white kid over the fence gets the why is the kid jumping over my fence treatment. The black kid over the fence gets home invasion, get the shotgun, bang bang, no call 911. If someone in the group has to go to a restricted area for the good of the mixed race group, that is the white man's burden. Wow. Rule number 4. Do not leave your black friend alone in a venue black people aren't supposed to be at. I'm liking how this continues on the racist line of defense here. Look, fellas, I'm not going to come to the effing Kenny Chesney concert, whatever the fuck that is. Oh, if I'm going to come to it, you best not. You had best. You best not leave me out there. I'm going to need a phalanx of white friends around me at all times so that when Riley Cooper shows up, I'm not alone. Who the fuck are you talking about?
He's an idiot.
I don't know that white people appreciate how quickly things can turn from good times to lynch mob when you're the only black person for miles surrounded by drunk white people. It's not a good place. And the security at such a place, they all work for the drunk white people. All it takes is for one white girl to look at me to engender the wrath of her insecure boyfriend, his drunk friends, and the security guard who feels the need to tase me to calm down the ruckus. Yeah, but don't tase me, bro. See, you know how girls all go to the bathroom together so one of them doesn't get raped while she's waiting for the group to come back? That's how it's got to be when you take your black friend to the NASCAR race. You've never been to a NASCAR race, have you, dipshit? Or the Bama game, or like Corpus. You've never been to any of these venues or events, have you?
Probably. This dude's
Not
probably
one of them. Not one of them.
No, he's probably not. Probably not.
Like, I have to say, like, white people are probably the minority at the Bama game. Fucking hipster faggot. See, I'd say that you should hold hands, but that'll get your ass kicked just as easily. Wow. You know, like, it's no. You're just a dumbass. See, if your group has peer pressured your black friend to go to some white cultural phenomenon, then you stay as a group the entire time. Thanks, racists. Rule number 5. Pick us the hell up from whatever local train station or airport we're at so we can visit. And here comes the Harlem jokes. Look, your black friend never says get off at 125th Street, make a right, walk 2 blocks, sit at the barbershop for 20 minutes, then when Tito rolls by, ask him where I'm at, and he'll tell you which court is hot. We don't expect white people to navigate our neighborhoods unprotected for the mere privilege of hanging out with us. Actually, you sound like a retard. Just already. This is some entitled shit. It's hilarious.
You think?
Let's see. Oh, man. Similarly, don't have me show up at some backwoods Amtrak Who fucking rides? Oh, you are from New York, aren't you? Fucking loser. Amtrak, see, in somewhere's Maine and expect me to figure out the right moose to get on to make it to your log cabin. The sheriff doesn't know me.
Oh, man.
Remember, for black people, the statement, you're not from around here, is not an offer for help. It's an implicit threat. Let's see. You're not from around here, are you, boy? Versus squeal like a pig. Have you ever watched Deliverance? I don't think you have. See, pick your black friends up. It's courteous and safer for everybody. Okay, and here comes the ass end of this thing. If you can't memorize all of these rules, try to understand the overall concept here. Your goal as the white friend is to minimize the interaction between your black friend and the racist white people in your town. What about all the other racists? Like you. See, black people can take care of themselves. Oh, so I don't have to do anything. Okay. Oh, wait, sorry. But by being friends with you, they are putting themselves at risk. Ah, okay. So it's a privilege that they're my friend. Got it. More at risk than you are by being friends with them. Okay. Yep. So there's an asymmetrical relationship. You've grained into that one. Got it. Honor that by not putting your black friends in situations where screw-ups result in their deaths. So what you're really saying is I shouldn't be friends with any black people because of your 5 racist reasons and not because I don't like black people? Or should I go ahead and go off on some other kind of racist tangent? Because I find this whole thing spurious and silly. Let's see. I guess it's Eli Mistel instead of Ellie. Yeah, so, well, whatever. Mistel is a writer for Above the Law at ATL Redlines, Atlanta, I think. Prior to joining Above the Law, he wrote about politics and popular blah, 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 blah. Received a degree in government from Harvard University, a JD from Harvard Law. Wow. He was formerly a litigator at Debevois and Plimpton, but quit the legal profession to pursue a career as an online provocateur. I see this. How long exactly were you a litigator? Like one case? And did you leave or were you fired? Let's see, written editorials. Actually, I'm sure this guy was probably fantastic at his job. He looks like he can argue his way out of a paper bag simply by saying the paper bag is racist for being brown. Let's see, has appeared on both of these things without having to lie about his politics to either organization, whatever. Yeah, definitely New York City. There you go. Oh, these are going to be great, but we'll go ahead and wait on getting to them. All right, so
what's the next one?
The next one is the gem we were working on prior to coming on. That's what took us so long.
Oh, you want me to open
You're
that up?
You're going to have to bring him up. Yep. So this is the Tumblr called Gender Fluid Support, which has been edited in a most ethical manner by his lordship, Master 69 Swagenstein himself.
Now, because Master 69 Swagenstein refuses to show his true identity, he has passed us these documents so that we may show them to you.
Most ethically.
Yes. And here, we'll do this one first, the main page. Here we go. Share. One sec. Share. Why is Google Hangouts being retarded? Oh, there we go. No, it's not. I think that's it. No, not that one. Nope, not that one.
Flash.
Sorry. Hold on. I have like so many files. Yep. But yeah, this
highlight me then.
Yep. Hold on. Yeah, just explain it for a second. I'm looking for it. Sorry. Takes a second. What this is a very retarded Tumblr blog of retardation.
Oh, I see. It's supporting gender fluids. But I'm here that you only have to exchange gender fluids every 3,000 miles.
Okay, there it is. I have it up.
Get yourself to a Jiffy Lube or something.
I have it up now.
All right. Can you? Oh, I guess you can't really zoom in a whole lot.
Well, I can zoom in a little bit. A little bit. Let me see. There we go. Yeah, if I go any further than that, it'll fuck up the formatting.
God damn. This is terrible. But it is Master 69 Swagenstein's wish for this to be exposed to the masses. So we'll have to go ahead and read this. So this is by Gender Fluid Support, who says, "Hello, fellow gay nigger baby fags. Please define yourself here. Under facts, master list, orientation master list, of course the admins, Killer Rabbit Monster, Very Happy Cat, Ghost Nappa, and XX Gay Nigger Baby XX. So, the next master list. This is an ongoing list of gay nigger baby identities. If you see an identity with a confusing or wrong description, Feel free to message us about it, and we'll answer as soon as possible. Feel free to mix and match your
On
own
prefixes and stuff.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So, any gay nigger baby named _ gay nigger baby made
Maybe made into a boy, girl, non-binary. Blah
_
blah blah.
binary. Example:
Yeah.
demi gay nigger baby, demi boy, demi girl, demi non-binary.
Okay. Let's see.
That's ambivalent gay nigger baby. A gay nigger baby that is profound, deep, and infinite. Meant to resemble when one mirror is reflecting into another mirror, creating an infinite paradox. Adama's gay nigger baby. A gay nigger baby which refuses to be categorized.
Arrow gay nigger baby. A gay nigger baby
these.
that is influenced by your surroundings. God damn it.
Jeez. Savagery.
A steady gay nigger baby. A gay nigger baby that is derived from an aesthetic, also known as vitty gay nigger baby. Jesus Christ.
Affect a gay nigger baby. A gay nigger baby that is affected by mood swings. A gay nigger baby. Damn it. The feeling of no gay nigger baby, absence of gay nigger baby, or neutral gay nigger baby. Did he really write all this? Like,
yeah, I think he wrote all of these out. He fucking edited the page in hand.
That's. I mean, it's. I appreciate the dedication, but like, all right. A gay nigger baby flux.
Oh shit.
Being mostly a gay nigger baby, except having small shifts towards other gay nigger babies, making them demi
gay nigger baby. Because of the constancy. Alexi gay nigger baby. A gay nigger baby that is fluid between more than one gay nigger baby, but the individual cannot tell what those gay nigger babies are. Oh man. Oh. Alias gay nigger baby. A gay nigger baby which is removed from common gay nigger baby descriptors.
See, I have a feeling that after someone finds that he's done this to their site, that they might have to. They're probably gonna remove all of them, and they'll all, for whatever reason, become alias gay nigger babies.
Oh. A merry gay nigger baby. A gay nigger baby that changes depending on who you're in love with. Damn, does that mean it becomes a white nigger baby?
I mean, maybe a gay wigger baby. Who knows?
Wigger. There you go, a wigger baby. A gay wigger baby.
God damn. Ambi-gay nigger baby, defined as having a feeling of
there you go.
gay nigger baby simultaneously without fluctuation, meant to reflect the concept of being ambidextrous, only with gay nigger baby.
There we go. Bonek, identifying as both man and woman, yet neither at the same time. Hey, he didn't change one. Yay.
Fuck, like I have to keep reading this phrase over and over again.
I know.
I'm assuming I can find the original after a while.
A Mika gay nigger baby. A gay nigger baby that changes depending on which friend you're with. Androgynon, sometimes used in the case. Sometimes used in the case of androgynous presentation, describes the feeling of being a mix of both masculine and feminine, and sometimes neutral gay nigger baby quality. Damn it! I thought that one didn't have it in it, but it snuck it in at the end. He snuck it.
Fucking with my head on this one.
An easy gay nigger baby, feeling like a certain gay nigger baby, yet being more comfortable identifying with another.
Like the worst part is, I know he didn't change a whole lot.
I know.
It's like the vast majority of this is the bullshit on the original page.
Like, yeah, he only change the word gender? Yeah, he only changed one word. One word.
Okay, so we can maybe like retranslate part of this. Let's see. So you were just on which one? Anogender?
Yeah, anogender.
So
A gay nigger baby
a
that fades
non-gender.
out but always comes back to the same feeling.
And that was
Right.
ano gay nigger baby. This is a non-gay, a
A gay
non-gender.
nigger that is unknown to both yourself and others.
Well, then what the
Yeah.
fuck are you? Is that something you should be answering?
They're just a gay nigger baby, man.
Anxy gender.
A nigger baby that is affected by anxiety.
Seek medical help. We're only on the letter A. This goes through the letter Z, doesn't it?
Possible trigger warning. Audi gay nigger baby. A gay nigger baby that can only be understood in the context of being autistic. Damn.
Sorry, I'm finding that very ableist. It's triggering everyone.
Oh my god.
Auto gay nigger baby. A gay nigger baby experience that is deeply personal to oneself. What the fuck are you talking about?
Axie gay nigger baby. When a person experiences two gay nigger babies that sit on opposite ends of an axis, one being a gay nigger baby, another being any other gay nigger
Shit.
baby. These
think-
are
I
experienced.
don't mean to out anybody here, but Axis Fiver's in the chat, and he could be an Axie gay nigger baby.
Oh, here we go. Bio gay nigger baby. A gay nigger baby that feels connected to nature. I need more alcohol for this. I need much.
Blur gay nigger baby. The feeling of having many too many drinks and then trying to define shit on the internet. Oh, I'm sorry. The feeling of having more than one gay nigger baby that are somehow blurred together.
To the point of not being able to distinguish or
Please
identify.
tell me, did you use a blender for this?
A blender.
That's terrible.
Oh man. Boy flux. When one feels mostly or all male most of the time, but experience fluctuating intensity of male. Okay.
Burst gay nigger baby. That does not sound like it ends well.
A gay nigger baby that comes an intense burst of feeling and quickly fades back to the original state. You mean a wigger baby?
Damn it.
Kale gay nigger baby.
Isn't that a kind of vegetable?
I guess so. A gay nigger baby which shares qualities with outer space or has the aesthetic of
Okay, it
space.
probably is a vegetable because the only way it can be like that is to have brain damage. I share qualities with outer space.
No, this one's even better. Cass gay nigger baby. The feeling of gay nigger baby is unimportant to you.
Well, then what the fuck are you trying to talk about it for?
Cass flux. When the level of indifference towards your gay nigger baby fluctuates.
You're killing me, Smalls.
How many gay nigger babies do these people own?
Let's see. Hetero fluid. When you are hetero gay nigger baby and your feelings fluctuate between masculine, feminine, and neutral. Cloud
Wait.
gay nigger baby.
Here we go. Hetero gay. A non-binary gay nigger baby with specific masculine or
How many words for the same shit do you need?
cis gay nigger baby. Ooh, here we go.
Oh, I need a different word for this for every day of the week. That means the same exact thing, but with slight variations in spelling. That way I can go ahead and be special every day of the week.
The feeling of being a gay nigger baby you were assigned at birth all the time. Assigned. Female. Feeling. Female. Female. Cloud.
Oh God, why is it color gay nigger baby?
No, there is. This is racist.
Dude.
A gay nigger may be associated with one or more colors and the feelings, hues, emotions, and other objects associated with that color. Black.
Why substitute gender with gay nigger baby? That's what I'm thinking right here. This is
Black.
like it's hysterical for a little bit, and it just gets repetitive. Master 69 Swagenstein, this is not your best work yet. I'm sure it's gonna. Oh, there, look, ha ha ha, neutral.
Yep.
All done.
Where is it?
Under H. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. It might have been under N.
Oh, damn it. You're killing me, man.
No, not there either. I have to scroll up even further. Oh, it
Yeah.
might have been under G for gender neutral. Yeah,
Oh,
there
there
it
it is.
is.
The feeling of having a neutral gay nigger baby, whether somewhere between masculine and feminine, or a third gay nigger baby.
Hold on. Gender fuzz. What
Where?
the
What?
fuck was that? Is that the hair you get right around your genitals?
Oh, gender flux.
Oh,
When one feels mostly or all female most of the time, but experiences fluctuating intensities of the female identity.
okay, so let's see. Going up there, though, there was gender fuzz. I'm curious as to what the fuck that is.
Where is it?
Under
Gender
above
punk?
haha neutral.
Oh.
Coined by Lols. Lols Momel.
I have a feeling this dude was a shitlord at one time, too.
Let's see. The feeling of having more than one gay nigger baby that are somehow blurred together to the point of not being able to distinguish or identify individual gay nigger babies. Anonymous with blurred. Okay.
Nigga.
Well, I love that. It's like you can find, and none of these don't have a
Oh
sentiment.
my god! He redeemed himself. He redeemed himself.
Oh boy! All right. Okay. We'll sing it. Let's see. Hold your dick. Make a wish. Count to 3. Come with me, and you'll be a world of pure masturbation. Take a look, and you'll see into your heteronormalization.
And now you're roboting. Wicked bad.
Damn it!
The robot of Craig right now.
Fucking
Robot.
hell! I was still roboting
Yes.
badly.
Yes. Like chicken bad. Like
It sounds
I
like I'm trying to mix my own, like I'm trying to make a mixtape for Rough Step or something.
I'm tempted to call you C3PO right now.
Son of a bitch. Alright, you know what I can do? I can go ahead and I can restart my browser.
Okay.
Back soon.
Quick.
Hopefully sooner than later. Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. It won't close the stream
Okay.
unless you don't come back in 5 minutes. Yeah.
Good. I'll be back.
Yep. So people, I have to ask you a question. Do you know who Lord Keckmaster 69 Swagenstein is? That is the mission I am giving you. Find out who he is. We know who he is, but you need to find out who he is. Hmm. These are all the fact that he went through and did I don't believe he did these by hand. There's no fucking way. He had to have used some JavaScript. Evoke gay nigger baby. A nigger baby that is weak or hollow. Come on, Craig. Get your ass back in the stream. Don't leave me hanging. Oh yeah, Gonzo? Do you know who he is? Tell me, Gonzo, who is Lord Keckmaster 69 Swagenstein? Tell me. Speak to me, Gonzo. Speak to me. Mr. Fibble, you don't know what racism is, or homophobia, but please continue to report the stream. I love you. Craig needs to get back in the stream. John Kelly's arch nemesis. Okay, that doesn't really help. Come on, Craig, bastard. Stream's gonna close. Oh my god. If the stream does close, people, I want you to go to Craig Bob 99's Twitter, which is his Twitter, and spam the shit out of him. Also, I said John Kelly in this stream, so I have to do this. There we go. I'm redeemed. There he goes. He's back.
Okay. We still
You're
going?
not. Yep, you're good. You're good. No more robot.
Okay, awesome.
You are no longer R2D2.
Bite me. I was a fucking Atmel chipboard for a little bit. I'm sorry about that.
All
Hold
right,
your dick.
let's
Make a wish. Count to 3.
yep.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure masturbation. Take a look, and you'll see into your heteronormalization. We'll begin with meat spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy sexual education.
Oh my god.
If you want a gender paradise, simply look around and blog it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world? Use Tumblr fluids.
He's redeemed himself. Yes.
There is no life I know to compare with pure masturbation. Lying there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. If you want a gender paradise, simply look around and blog it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world? Use Tumblr fluids.
And the final.
There is no life I know to compare with pure masturbation. Lying there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be.
And he signed his name.
Signed, Lord Keckmaster69 Swagenstein, you ethical son of a bitch.
I was about to say fuck this like it was a piece of shit because it was so.
Well, it's just like, well, trans gay nigger baby is pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, it was. And then he instantly redeemed himself with this song, like instantaneous redemption.
Fucking hell. It's like, you know, that was. I got trolled there. Holy shit. It's like, normally his shit's good, and I'm just looking at this, like, what the fuck are we reading?
And now we have.
And he has more, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. There was one other one he wanted.
He has a facts list for us.
Yes, there it is. The support fact. I'll bring that up right now. Everyone loves support fact. Now the support fact is funnier. I'm looking at it, and I can already tell we're gonna have a lot more fun with this.
It's just fucking with you for that one.
Yep.
God damn! It's like, how many times can I get him to say "gay nigger baby"?
I don't know. Hold on. One sec. I don't think it's... No, it's not working. One sec.
Ah.
Yeah, sorry. In fact, wait, don't we have another article we can do before this one? We don't. Yeah, we need to break this up. We definitely need to break this up. We can't go to the fact. We can't just. No, we can't do that.
Well, I mean, I guess we can just keep jumping along here. Let's go to. We can go ahead and do the orientation master list, which is also listed there.
Oh yeah, let's do the orientation master list.
That ought to be pretty keck-worthy. God damn it. How many times are we going to say gay nigger baby? This will be hysterical.
I know.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, it does kind of fuck it up, doesn't it?
Yeah. What?
See, Tumblr, this is your shitty... Alright, you know what I can do?
What?
I'll inspect this. I'll find the div for it.
You will?
I mean, that's the whole page, so that one shouldn't go. But yeah, like this one, it just deletes. Delete that. Delete the style. It's an iframe as I don't know what the fuck this is.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't think he. Yeah, no, he didn't send me anything that was different to do with the orientation master list. So
cool enough. Let's see. So, but at least I can now zoom in on it and have it just kind of show up there. There we go. Now everybody can read along. The orientation master list. This is an ongoing list of orientations. You know, the cardinal kind. Oh wait, no, I had a change that was supposed to be there. It was supposed to. Oh yeah, it was supposed to be Dick orientation master list. I think, and it said exciting new fifth direction.
Oh man.
So if you see an orientation with a confusing or wrong description, feel free to message us about it, and we'll answer as soon as possible. You guys should definitely do this. Remember, this is genderfluidsupport.tumblr.com. There are 6 types of attraction. My God. Sexual, I want to have sex with you. Romantic, I want to date you. Sensual, I want to hug, kiss you. Platonic, I want to be friends with you. Aesthetic, you look nice. Alterous can be described as desiring emotional closeness with someone is neither platonic nor romantic, but rather somewhere in between the two, because there has to be some special adjustment. It's a binary tree of stupid one-upsmanship. Yeah, no, every single time someone decides to make some divide, they have to go, nah, there's this in-between thing I'm going to give a name. And then someone else says, oh, but that's not good enough. I need the name.
I was in agreement with these, until after you read the platonic one, then it was, aesthetic.
Aesthetic, yeah, there's an aesthetic attraction to objects, but not really usually to people.
Yeah,
there were some people that you could have an aesthetic attraction to. Wow,
the first 4.
Awesome.
The first 4 were pretty spot on, and then the last 2 I'm this is retarded.
Sensual is... whatever, I'll give it. Fine, it exists. Whatever. All types of attractions may be used as suffixes, along with fluid and flux, and probably fleeble or something. Feel free to mix and match your own I see, I shouldn't give them any fucking ideas. You can mix and match your own prefixes and suffixes to create the orientation that best describes you. Okay. I understand.
I think I understand why he didn't change this at all. It was already so retarded that he didn't.
I mean, I'm just thinking we should just use alterous as the suffix for all of these.
Yes, we probably should.
Because we don't want to be too specific here. Alterous, lack of attraction. Abroalterous, having an orient. It sounds like a cloud definition now. Abrocumulus. Abrostratus. Abroalterous.
Abrobiosphere.
Having an orientation or feelings about it that constantly change and cannot be pinned down for this reason, because that is a total tautology.
We're not gonna read every
I'm
one of these, are
abrotautological because I'm abrotautological.
we?
Let's see. Ego. Feeling attraction or desire only for situations that do not involve oneself, previously known as autochorus. What? Do you guys know what core means? It means volume. Autochoric would mean self-volume.
I can't. I understand he didn't change any of it, not one bit, because
Like,
it's so fucking it's so fucking retarded. It doesn't need to be edited.
Like, I'm glad they changed it, but ego is probably wrong too, because like isochoric process means something that doesn't change in volume. Like akoi. So now we're going into the Japanese. Fantastic. The feeling of attraction, but not wanting it reciprocated. They would definitely have a name for this. Not losing it when it is reciprocated. It's like this is like German having the word Schadenfreude.
This is Tumblr at its finest. I want to be this, I want to be that, but I'll sit in the middle because I'm special.
Like aliqua, not normally feeling attraction, but feeling it on occasion in specific circumstances. Are you aliquamorphic?
No, they're just lethosexual. They're just lethosexual.
Aliqua stratocumulus. All right.
They're definitely amicus. In the stratosphere with this amicus. Line of thinking.
No, because this is awesome. Amicus, like amicus brief, right?
Yep.
Okay, when you're attracted to people, you're platonically. What the fuck?
Are they sponsored by Amica? They have to be sponsored by Amica.
No, it's just like, let's just, like, first we're going to make a definition, then we're going to put a prefix on it, which fucks the definition over. Like, so platonic, meaning you're not, like, sexually attracted. It's a platonic relationship. So you can have an amicus platonic relationship where you're attracted to people you're platonically attracted to. Like, thanks, dipshit, for just describing something that much more overtly for us.
It's basically a word. It's a word for another word that they've already given us a definition for.
Yeah, nice. But it just counters the definition. It's like, well, what kind of attraction here? Because I'm curious.
Yeah, it would work.
Platonic is a specific kind of attraction. It was amicus platonic?
Yeah, I'd be willing to give it like a pass if it gave a specific type of attraction under platonic attraction, but it's just the same general definition as platonic.
Well, no, it violates that because it non-specifically designates platonic as any of the above.
Yeah.
What if you're amicus sexual? So you're sexually attracted to people you're platonically attracted to. Well, thanks. That's just, saying I'm both sexually and platonically attracted to someone.
Hold on, Craig.
That's breaking the definition.
You're being problematic, man.
Am I? Am I really?
Yeah, we don't want to be problematic or ableist.
Apothe-romantic. Or apothe-platonic. Or apothe-apophis. I don't know. Being aromantic, asexual, and not experiencing any romantics, it sounds like it's redundant again. I'll just keep going. Aeroflux. If you had an E in there, it would be just kind of funny because it would be the volume flux of air passing over an aileron. I guess. just like aerospike, by the way, if you had the E in there,
they have asexual.
Aerospike is a specific geometry for a type of rocket engine.
Yep. They have asexual here, feeling no sexual attraction, or regardless of gender.
What if you're
wrong? That is wrong. Asexual is sexual reproduction without the need of sexual intercourse.
You're not speaking Tumblr right.
But they're telling me asexual.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's just you're clearly Tumblring wrong.
Yeah.
Let's
apparently.
See. So, by platonic, the feeling of platonic attraction towards two or more genders. What the? No, we're going on. Cease, as in cease sexual. Cease and desist sexual.
I'd rather them to cease and desist with this freaking list.
Usually being allosexual, yet occasionally feeling a sudden loss of attraction, then returning to normal.
Ooh, there we go. Here's one. Cupio. The feeling of having no attraction towards any gender, yet still desiring a sexual romantic. What is with all the redundant fucking definitions?
Hold on, we're not done yet because we just hit demi. Not feeling attraction towards someone until a certain closeness or bond has been formed.
I don't understand. Like, can I smash my computer now, please?
No, that's expensive. Tumblr is not.
I
Or
feel like I'm losing brain cells.
Desino-romantic, when one does not experience full-on romantic attraction, but experiences liking someone instead of loving them romantically, at which point the attraction goes no further. So it sounds kind of like anti-demi, whatever the fuck.
Duo. Having
No,
two.
no.
How
Ficto.
about Frey? How about Frey? Only
But
experiencing attraction towards those you are less familiar with. The feeling is lost when they become closer or familiar, the opposite of Demi.
we already
I'm,
had one of those.
I'm done. These people
Also,
are stupid.
isn't that the entire is phrase sexual is effectively the meaning behind the song see, what was it?
I don't know.
Something into you. No, it's a good song. It's by Maisie Starr. Fade into you. That was it.
Ficto. Only feel. They didn't even spell feeling right. They put one E in
Only
feeling.
felling a certain type of attraction towards fictional characters. Well, I'm glad you're hacking those feelings down, like many a tree in the redwood. Hetero-flexible.
Finn. Feeling attraction to me identifying
Femme or
people.
femme. They're pronounced the same way. One of them is just kind of Frenchy. I don't even know if it's spelled the correct way in French. Gray. Hey, Gray Knight, I hope you're watching this. The feeling of usually not having any attraction, except occasionally, depends on the situation. Typically paired with asexual and aromantic. Gray, I didn't know that you were self-dividing. Hetero-flexible.
Well, of course he's self-dividing. He's gray.
No, but when he polishes, he becomes white.
Yeah, but at certain
times, of dirt caked onto him.
At certain times, he's black.
You know, I think it is. He has some expired gender fluids caked onto his armor.
Probably. You nearly made me fucking spray scotch all over my computer screen.
That would have been.
I took a sip of scotch. It was about to go all over the computer. I had to fucking guzzle it quick.
Homo flexible. Okay, whatever. Is ichthysexual. Ichthysexual. Being asexual but open to having no. Idem romantic. Being able to categorize others as what?
No. Just no. Stop right there.
Callous-sexual. You don't even have to read the fucking definitions.
The desire to have a sexual relationship, yet no. We're done.
Let's see. Lamvanos Altus. feeling no desire to do sexual or romantic things with some clouds, but wanting to be on the receiving end. Opposite of Placio.
I can't, man.
Opposite of Placio Columbus.
That's how I feel.
Oh look, lesbian. A real word.
Someone who identifies fully or partially as a woman.
So masexual is apparently feeling attraction to men.
No, listen to the definition.
Attraction to masculine identifying people.
Listen to the definition of lesbian. Someone who identifies fully or partially as a woman who is attracted to other fully or partially identified women.
No, I'm pretty sure it's a woman liking another woman.
Like, why do they have to put fully or partially?
Because apparently if you're a partial woman, you're not a full woman. I don't know. Kind of like, I guess, if you're partially in reality, you're not fully there either.
Well, I mean, Tumblr's
well, it's like, something... Look, I get it when people have like a medical condition that causes them to have issues, but this is purely psychological.
I think what happened was a black hole opened up on Earth for like a split second, and when it opened up, Tumblr came out of its ass, and then the black hole's like, "Thank God I got rid of this thing," and then it closed up and went somewhere else.
Well, it's like, I can. The other thing is I can respect when people feel a desire or a compunction to engage in conversation when there's confusion and explain their own perspective in a non-aggressive way, especially with regards to their personal experience. I don't see that coming out of lists like these, especially when people defend them rabidly.
Yep.
It seems, well, redundant and useless. If this is filling some sixth grader's time on the internet, fine. It's better than looking at.
Yes, it is. Now,
it's better than looking at some of the fucked up stuff that's out there. Then again, I think this is starting to get to the point where it counts.
so should we do the fact? Because I have it pulled up. It's working now.
See, let's just go down through the. We're not even gonna fucking read the definitions anymore. See, nosisma, noma, novi, novo, nowo, omni, pan, penalty. Okay, platino-romantic. Plato-neromantic. Platonic-romantic. Whatever. Polar, poly, pomo. The feeling of having no orientation. So you're fucking lost. Okay. Pre, proqua, pro-q. Queer. Co-romantic. Oh, qua-romantic. So get the fuck out of here. Recip, requies, sans, sensu, scolio. Do you also have is there also is bifida a suffix on some of these?
I think so.
Let's see. Specio, time, volet. Woma, feeling attraction to women. Okay. I thought that was heterosexual or heteronormal, whatever the fuck you want to call it. All right, so I guess we'll switch over. If you have it pulled up, go ahead and share it.
Yep. Okay.
That was the orientation master list.
This is.
Find yourself on there. Let them know all about it.
This is the fact. Now, this is fucking hilarious. The first thing you have is an embedded video. You probably can't hear the audio, but that is the "Just Do It, Make Your Dreams Come True" remix. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna play it, but if you want to, you guys can go listen to that. So, what is dick fluidity?
God.
Dick fluidity is a dick that is fluid. It's not static and may change over time.
Alright, I want to stop you here. If your dick is fluid, seek medical help right now.
There is
yourself to a fucking emergency room. It sounds like someone lopped it off.
No, wait, the last part is fucking hilarious. There is no limit to the amount of dicks one may feel that they must suck off. God damn it, the first one, I'm like...
Am I a dick fluid? It is up to you to decide whether or not you're a dick fluid. No one else can tell you that you are not. Ultimately, it is your dick and identity. And if it feels right to you, then you're a dick fluid. If you're still unsure, take some time to learn more about dick fluidity and experiment with new names and pronouns. There's no rush in determining your identity. Yeah, except apparently when you want to have a fucking benign interaction on the street.
Oh, man.
Like, hi, how's your day going? Oh, my day's going fine. It's like, you want to talk about this other person who comes in? Oh, yeah, they're over there. They, that's not the right pronoun. Fucking hell.
How can I become a productive member of society? You can go to the productive member of society dressing room for an immediate TED talk about taking the first.
Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, I think I know where this was in the facts thing. Hold on a second. I can find it.
Oh, man. Cool.
Let's see.
Savage.
The pronoun dressing room. Oh, so they have, you can check babynames.com.
What does blank mean? Please consult our dick or orientation master list, which we just did. If you still can't find what you're looking for, we'll be happy to help you find the definition. What productive member of society should I use? I guess he meant to say be, but anyways, whatever makes you comfortable. There are no rules. If you need help with dick-neutral pronouns, one can be found here. And then it has nonbinary.org/wiki/productive members of society, which I'm guessing doesn't exist. How can I apply to be an admin? Send us an ask or fit. Yeah.
Oh my
Stupid.
god, this dressing room thing is so
Weird.
going to need someone to look at it briefly. Okay, I'm
Let's
sorry.
see.
Keep going.
Oh yeah.
Where are
Hold on.
we? Apply to be an admin.
No. Fuck that.
Ah,
That's boring.
wait, but we
I'm-
could be admins. We could.
I'm confused about my dick. Do you have a word for blank? Oh yeah. Blank. We can suggest some terms, but only you can define your dick. Here we
What
go.
does remove kebab mean? To remove an unbearable faggot. Please lurk more new fags.
What does unbearable faggot mean? Someone
What does remove
who
kebab
is
mean? I'm
so
sorry.
utterly stupid and dense, people feel like hitting them with a tire iron. Well said.
I feel dysphoric. What should I do?
Go to 4chan.org and ask this on B.
But I'm looking for a more androgynous haircut. What should I get?
Pixie cuts are your friend. You can also look up pictures of androgynous haircuts and
Like a
find
men's
some.
cut. Because all it is just having fucking short hair. Let's see, AFAB. This is for women. Oh yeah, this was basically they're
Garbage.
talking about binding their chest so that they look flat chested.
These all look stupid.
And that one was about binding your dick so it looks like you're more feminine.
Yeah, these look fucking retarded. Yeah, I think we're done. Yay.
Don't let your memes be dreams. Make your dreams come true.
There you go, folks. I have to say, that was I am thoroughly entertained.
Okay. So, I went ahead and went to the pronoun dressing room, and I put in name Bob, subjective he, objective him, possessive his, reflexive his self, type of person boy. And I tried it on. Look what I get. Bob's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. Ableist language. Oh, these are trigger warnings, are they? Ableist language, mention of food. Why is that a trigger? Mention of unnamed sister, platonic kiss by aforementioned sister, body shape shifting. Let's see, a study in Scarlet by Arthur Conan Doyle. I like how they're picking like this great literature and they're gonna fuck it up with. Like you can put in anything you want here. Hold on a second. Name.
Oh man.
Dick Army.
Dick Army.
Now that's actually, that's a real senator, but we're gonna make him a little bit different here. Let's see. This is gonna be the hell's that called? We'll just call it mounted turret.
Mounted turret. Can you put objective?
Huh?
Can you put Rafflecopter?
Rafflecopter. Possessive. My dick. This dick. Reflexive.
Let's see. Take care of yourself. That's the
cock self.
Cock self.
Type of person. Attack helicopter.
I knew it was called. Oh man.
Okay, so we'll try this on. Dick Army's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. Dick Army was beginning to get very tired of sitting by my dick sister on the bank and of having nothing to do. Once or twice, Mounted Turret had peeped into the book my dick sister was reading, but it had no pictures or conversations in it. And what is the use of a book, thought Dick Army, without pictures or conversation? So Mounted Turret was considering in my dick own mind, as well as Mounted Turret could, for the hot day, Rafflecopter feel very sleepy and stupid. Whether the pleasure of making a daisy chain would be worth the trouble of getting up and picking the daisies when suddenly a white rabbit with pink eyes ran close by Rafflecopter. There was nothing so very remarkable that, nor did Dick Army think it was so very much out of the way to hear a rabbit say to itself, oh dear, I shall be late." When Mounted Turret thought it over afterwards, it occurred to Rafflecopter that Mounted Turret ought to have wondered at this, but at the time it all seemed quite natural. But when the rabbit actually took a watch out of its waistcoat pocket and looked at it and then hurried on, Dick Army started to feel my dick feet. For it flashed across my dick mind that Mounted Turret had never before seen a rabbit with either a waistcoat pocket or a watch to take out of it. And burning with curiosity, Mounted Turret ran across the field after it. Fortunately, it was just in time to see it pop down a large rabbit hole under the hedge. This sounds like entering Tumblr.
Yep.
In another moment, down went Dick Army after it, never once considering how in the world Mounted Turret was going to get out again. Was to get out again. The rabbit went straight in, like a tunnel for some way. And then dipped suddenly down, so suddenly that Dick Army had not a moment to think about stopping Coxself before Mounted Turret found Coxself falling down a very deep well.
Oh, man. This is some lousy shit.
Oh my God. Okay, that's enough Lewis Carroll. Let's go with Arthur Conan Doyle. Oh, God. And who was the first, I asked? That already sounds problematic. Someone who is working at the chemical laboratory at the hospital. Mounted Turret was bemoaning Coxself this morning because Mounted Turret could not get someone to go house with Rafflecopter in some nice rooms which Mounted Turret had found, and which were too much for my dick purse. By Jove, I cried. If Mounted Turret really wants someone to share the rooms and the expense, I think I am the very man for Rafflecopter. I should prefer having a partner to being alone. Young Stamford looked very strangely at me over his wineglass. You don't know Dick Army yet, he said. Perhaps you would... Damn it, you set me off.
Robin, rack him up.
Perhaps you would not care for Rafflecopter as a constant companion. Why? What is there against Rafflecopter? Oh, I didn't say there's anything against Rafflecopter. Mounted Turret is a little eccentric in those ideas of his dick enthusiast.
Oh.
In some branches of science, as far as I know, Mounted Turret is a decent enough attack helicopter. You see, I'm starting to figure out...
What? You're starting to figure out what?
Except for the tongue, it's never going to come back.
You know, it sounds more like these are all different characters. Like Dick Army's a different person from Mounted Turret, who's a different person from Rafflecopter.
Oh, he's just saying that I'm starting to get the pacing of this speech pattern. Oh, I didn't say there was anything against Rafflecopter. Mounted Turret is a little eccentric in those ideas of this dick enthusiast. In some branches of science, as far as I know, Mounted Turret is a decent enough attack helicopter. A medical student, I suppose, said I.
No, I have no idea what Mounted Turret intends to go in for. I believe Mounted Turret is well up in anatomy, and Mounted Turret is a first-class chemist. But as far as I know, Mounted Turret has never taken out any systematic medical classes. My dick studies are very...
very desultory and eccentric. But Mounted Dick has amassed a lot of out-of-the-way knowledge, which would astonish my dick professors. Did you ever ask Rafflecopter what Mounted Turret was going in for, I asked. No. Mounted Turret is not an attack helicopter. That is easy to draw out. A Mounted Turret can be communicative enough when the fantasy seizes Rafflecopter. Fucking hell.
This is some next level bullshit.
The one was...
Oh. No, wait. Before you do that, you should change the names. You should definitely change the
names. Okay. Alright. It's not a Dick Army anymore.
Let's make it Fred. Let's just call him
Fred. What type of person is Fred? Fred the what?
I don't know.
Bumblefuck. Reflexive.
I don't know.
Himself.
Herself. That's it.
Subjective. As in, we pet. Okay. Subject of the sentence. As in, Fred pet the dog, but not Fred.
How about Charlie? Just call him Charlie. Make it weird.
Okay, Charlie.
Charlie the unicorn. There you go. Charlie the unicorn. Aw, no.
Objective. Please talk to Fred. Herder.
This one's how about
Her
No, I got
eyes.
it. Obama. Obamacare.
That chair is hers. Trump's.
Trump. This is good.
Try it on! Fred's Adventures in Wonderland. Oh, wait, no, we're going to The Wonderful Wizard of Oz by Alfred Baum.
Yep.
When Fred awoke, the sun was shining down through the trees, and Toto had long been out chasing birds and squirrels around him. Charlie the Unicorn sat up and looked around Herder. There was a scarecrow still standing patiently in his corner, waiting for Herder. We must go and search for water, Charlie the Unicorn said to him. Why do you want water? To wash my face clean after the dust of the road, and to drink so the dry bread will not stick in my throat. It must be inconvenient to be made of flesh, said the scarecrow thoughtfully, for you must sleep and eat and drink. However, you have brains, and it is worth a lot of bother to be able to think properly. Quite a profound thought from such a thoughtless person. Okay, they left the cottage and walked in the trees until they found a little spring of clear water where Fred drank and bathed and ate herself breakfast. Charlie the Unicorn saw there was not much bread left in the basket, and the bumblefuck was thankful the scarecrow did not have to eat anything, for there was scarcely enough for herself and Toto for the day. When Charlie the Unicorn had finished his meal of trumps and was about to go back to the road of yellow brick, Charlie the Unicorn was startled to hear a deep groan nearby. What was that? Charlie the Unicorn asked timidly. I cannot imagine, replied the scarecrow, but we can go see. Just then another groan reached their ears, and the sound seemed to come from behind them. They turned and walked through a forest a few steps when Fred discovered something shining in a ray of sunshine that fell between the trees. Charlie the Unicorn ran to the place and then stopped short with a little cry of surprise. One of the big trees had been partly chopped through, and standing beside it with an uplifted axe in his hands was a man, and made entirely of tin. His head and arms and legs were jointed upon his body, but he stood perfectly motionless, as if he could not stir at all. Fred looked at him in amazement, and so did the scarecrow, while Toto barked sharply and made a snap at the tin legs, which hurt his teeth. Wow.
Wrecked.
The Fleabald Hippogriff by Karen Anderson. The edge of the world is fenced off stoutly enough, but the fence isn't made that will stop a bumblefuck. Okay. Fred tossed Obama pack and coil of rope over it and started climbing. The top 3 strands of barbed wire. Charlie the Unicorn caught Obama's shirt as Charlie the Unicorn went over and had to stop for a moment to ease herself off. Then Charlie the Unicorn dropped lightly to the grass on the other side. The pack had landed in a clump of white clover. A cloud of disturbed bees hung above, and Charlie the Unicorn snatched it away quickly lest they should notice the honeycomb inside. For a minute, Charlie the Unicorn stood still, looking out over the edge. This was different from looking through the fence, and when Charlie the Unicorn moved, it was slowly. Charlie the Unicorn eased herself to the ground, where a corner of rock rose clear of the thick larkspur and lay on Obama belly. The stone hard and cool under Obama chin, and looked down.
Oh, thanks, Obama.
That needs to be Obama's. That needs to hold on.
Thanks, Obama.
Okay, Obama's chin looked. Okay, there we go. That's better. The granite cliff curved away out of sight, and Charlie the Unicorn didn't see if it had a foot. Charlie the Unicorn saw only endless blue beyond below, and on both sides. Clouds passed slowly. Directly beneath Herder, there was a ledge covered with long grass where clusters of stars bloomed on tall, slender stalks. Charlie the Unicorn uncoiled Obama's rope and found a stout beech tree not too close to the edge. Doubling the rope around the bowl, Charlie the Unicorn tied one end around Obama's waist, slung the pack on Obama's back, and belayed herself down the cliff. Pebbles clattered, saxifrage brushed Obama's arm, and tickled Obama's ears.
Now, here's my question:
How does Obama's face in a patch of rustling ferns?
How does Obama have the strength to lower a unicorn?
Well, he's been lowering Michelle slowly down the social ladder. Seeing as she's a Clydesdale, I think he has the strength.
Thank you, Mr. President.
The climb was hard, but not too much. Less than half an hour later, Charlie Unicorn was stretched out in the grass, with stars nodding about her. It had a sharp, gingery smell. Charlie the Unicorn lay in the cool shadow of the world's edge for a while, eating the apples and honeycomb of Trump's. When Charlie the Unicorn was finished, Charlie the Unicorn licked the honey off Obama's fingers and threw the apple cores over, watching them fall into the blue. Little islands floating along, rocking gently in air eddies, sunlight flashed on glossy leaves of bushes growing there. When an island drifted into the shadow of the cliff, the blossoming stars shone out. Beyond the shadows, deep in the light-filled gulf, Charlie the Unicorn saw the hippogriffs at play.
The end.
Fred's Adventures in Wonderland.
No, not doing that again, are we?
I just want to do a couple parts of it.
Okay.
We can go down further.
Oh yeah, there we go.
I'm not a serpent, I tell you, said Fred. I'm a. Well, what are you? Said the pigeon. I can see you're trying to invent something. That sounds awfully familiar. I'm a bumblefuck, said Fred, rather doubtfully, as Charlie the Unicorn remembered the number of changes Charlie the Unicorn had gone through that day. You don't say. Were they surgical? A likely story indeed, said the pigeon in a tone of the deepest contempt. I've seen a good many bumblefucks in my time, but never one with such a neck as that. No, you're a serpent, and there's no use denying it. I suppose you'll be telling me next you've never tasted an egg. I have tasted eggs, certainly, said Fred, who was a very truthful child. But bumblefucks eat eggs quite as much as serpents do, you know. I don't believe it, said the pigeon. But if they do, why then, they're a kind of serpent. That's all I can say. This was a new idea to Fred. That Charlie the Unicorn was quite silent for a minute or two, which gave the pigeon the opportunity of adding, You're looking for eggs. I know that's well enough. And what does it matter to me whether you're a bumblefuck or a serpent? It matters a good deal to me, said Fred hastily, but I'm not looking for eggs as it happens, and if I was, I shouldn't want yours. I don't like them raw. Well, be off then, said the pigeon in a sulky tone, as it settled down again into its nest. Fred crouched down among the trees as well as Charlie the Unicorn could, for Obama's neck kept getting entangled among the branches. And every now and then, Charlie the Unicorn had to stop and untwist it, work very carefully, nibbling first at one, then at the other, then growing sometimes taller and sometimes shorter until Charlie the Unicorn had succeeded in bringing herself down to Obama's usual height. Finn. Oh, I've had such a curious dream,
said Fred.
Okay. Wow.
If you have a dream where Charlie the Unicorn and Obama are in the same dream, you need to kill yourself.
There's a pronoun clause. I have to know. Zoological.
Have a story you want included? Wait, what?
Do you not see what I see right here?
Buns. Fluff.
I just clicked on zoological under the pronoun closet, and this is what I got. Squeak, 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 self.
Squeak, squid, self. Squidward's gonna be pissed.
Raimi, I see you in the chat, and yes, we don't know what the fuck you came back to either. This is
You
the
came
pronoun
back.
closet.
You came back to some weird shit.
Technical. This ought to be good. Oh my god. AI, ain, air, airs, aircell, aughts. What the fuck is all this? Byte? Giga, gigeyes, giga self. Why don't you go giga fuck yourself? Mech, ram, tech, where, womp, whiz. Wow, mythical.
What?
These are hysterically stupid. Pix self. Vamp self. Miscellaneous. Chronological, divine, magical, girlish, natural, no, royal, no, kins, king self, prince self, marine, horrific. Corpse self. Oh my god. Feline. Look, a whole bunch of other shit. Cervine. Botanical. Petals, petal self. Moving on. Avian. A's, A self. No. Astronomical. Mars, Marself. This person must have spent too long on Tumblr, because I don't see how, like this, the creativity that went into making this site does not belie the stupidity that comes up with these. Astrological. Virgo self. Arthropodic. Buzz self. Generic A to S. The fuck happened to just like, let's see, he, him, his, himself. That's simple enough. Hers, herself. Her, der. Jesus Christ. Sigh, see, sears, self. See, generic T to Z. There's just as there's more in T to Z than there is in A to S. Tatem, ters, himself. Are you talking about a fucking river in England?
There's so many. Wait, what about horrific? Go to horrific.
Oh, that was where I did vamp.
Oh.
Go, gore self. Grow, gore, gross self.
Oh, there's no. Okay, never mind. Next self. Okay. Ooh, wait. They have astrological.
Yeah, I was. Which would you like to look at? I've skimmed through all of these.
Let's do astrological first.
Astrological.
Arch. Aries, air self, terrace self. What the fuck?
It's the 12 zodiac signs.
Oh my god, Scorpion, Scorpio self, Sag. Oh my.
Okay, look, if it was Sag itself, it sounds like you're shitting yourself.
Yeah, it does. Aqua self.
Capra self. Capra self. That sounds like you are describing yourself as shit. Do you know what Capra means?
You know what Aqua self means? That tells me
you're
Aquaman.
Hydrated. That tells me you're hydrated.
That tells me Aquaman. That's all I need to know. Not even the good Aquaman. I'm talking about like the old Aquaman that sucks.
We could use whales.
Yep.
Whales!
Yep. Do you guys want to see my two daughters, Mary Kate and Ashley? Dolphins.
Hold on a second. Marine. Mary Kate and Ashley the dolphins, they're cetaceans, right? So that means they'd go by Finn, Fins, 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 Finn Self. Why don't they go fuck Finn Self? Finn Selves, I'm sorry.
They're more annoying than Aquaman. Oh.
This is what I look at, like, mythical. The fuck?
Good
Technical.
mythical mornings?
Oh,
Good mythical.
Technical. By far has to be my favorite out of this. Mecky, Mex, Self.
Oh wait,
Womp,
how about
Whiz Self? Like, Whiz Self sounds like he pissed yourself.
how about compute self? That's all I have to say.
Oh, I had a better version of that where it kind of like trumbles off until you hear a crashing sound and crap.
Hear that, man?
Yes.
It's the sound of our viewers at 3.
That's okay. I know we're both 2 of them, and I'm pretty sure Bats is the last.
Okay, I do gotta go. I do gotta go soon though.
Well, then that means we have to run through this one.
Alright. Alright, yes, that we definitely can't leave without covering this.
So, guys and gals and people of nondescribed genders that we haven't covered with the previous bullshit. Yes, diversity is about getting rid of white people, and that's a good thing. By Emily Goldstein. 1408 comments. Yeah, see, look, it's Bahar Mustafa herself.
For welfare, diversity.
Anarchist, communist, by the way. Anarchist and communist. It doesn't get any dumber than that.
We're not going to read through this, are we? Oh, man.
Oh, we have to. This one's fucking hysterical.
But it's so long.
Alright. If you want, we can cover the shorter version first, and then you can dip out, because I really want to read.
Alright, yeah. Let's cover the shorter version, and then I gotta go, though. I got shit I gotta do.
Alright.
So...
hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, but the TLDR behind this is my crazy alter ego self hacked into the website server and stole a copy and fucked around a little bit and created this. Enjoy.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. The Notorious Max Sand here with a far more interesting headline. Duct tape is now only 99 cents. Oh boy.
Oh.
Here we go.
And then, yes.
Duct tape has a lot of great uses, doesn't it? You can fix things. You can seal things. But duct tape is great for silencing autism. One strip here, another for good measure, and one more after that, because why the fuck not? And presto, ta-da! The autism is gone. With duct tape. With duct tape being just 99 cents and autism at an all-time high, you know you are getting a good deal, folks. While we all love laughing at retards, like the one who wrote this article I have infected, sometimes the retardation can be overwhelming. Go out and spend the goddamn dollar, you glorious shitlords.
You know, he looks like he is not amused. he does not look amused.
At least he keeps it real, right?
Yep. Alright, I gotta go. Whoever's still left in the chat, if that's one person, you should stick around though. I have read this article, and if you haven't, you're gonna laugh your ass off. See you, Craig.
Alright, bye, Max. May as well just drop the link to a couple other people here, see if anyone wants to come in. See, now I let them know. Hey, got last thing to go through. Blah, blah, blah. Welcome to join, I suppose. There we go. Okay. Time to read this shenanigans. This ought to be fun. As soon as Imager catches up with me. There we go. One of the more common things that I've seen the white supremacists spread around recently has been diversity as a code word for white genocide. The concept here is that diversity is only promoted in white nations, and that the end goal is to eliminate white people altogether by flooding all white countries with non-white people until there are no white people left. Well, guess what, white supremacists? That's exactly right. Diversity is about getting rid of white people, and that's a good thing. Sure, let's just continue this. First off, I'm a white person myself. Oh boy. So allow me to get that out of the way. I'm extremely glad that the white race is dying, and you should be too. White people do not have a right to exist, period. That may sound... Oh, so kill yourself. Get grief, man. Get it over with. That may sound like a bold statement, but it's entirely true. Any white person with even the faintest knowledge of history should curse themselves every single day for being white. Throughout all of recorded history, whites have engaged in oppression, genocide, colonialism, imperialism, and just plain evil on a massive scale. White people have denied every other race the right to exist, and have, at some point in history, oppressed every single race on the planet. Why then should whites be allowed to live in peace when whites have historically been the world's #1 source of conflict and oppression? Whiteness is racism, period. Whiteness is the source of all oppression in the world. Whiteness is racism, sexism, homophobia, transphobia, ableism, anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, and heteropatriarchal capitalism. Eliminate whiteness and you eliminate every single form of oppression that the world currently faces. No white people means no oppression. This is just like, this is bringing back to like the albino cast of the Namekian race being eaten away or killed off from TFS. Let's see. White people are like cancer, and oppression is a symptom of the cancer. Cut out the cancer altogether, with the cancer being white people, and you get rid of all the oppression which white people cause. I have dedicated my life to fighting racism, and I have determined, based on all available evidence, that the only way to really eliminate racism is to eliminate whiteness. Whiteness is the ocean from which racism flows. Get rid of whiteness, and you get rid of racism. Despite what white supremacists often claim, white people do not have a culture. White culture consists of nothing more than oppression, genocide, and the disenfranchisement of minorities. White culture is racism and nothing more. When white supremacists talk about white culture, what they're really talking about is racism. Over the course of history, white people have built a massive empire based entirely on the hard work of oppressed and disenfranchised minority groups. But guess what, white people? That empire is finally coming to an end now, and its demise is music to my ears. You misspelled ears. Amazing. To quote the great anti-racist activist, Tim Wise, do you hear it? The sound of your empire dying. Your nation as you knew it, ending permanently, because I do, and the sound of its demise is beautiful. Oh, and here's the territory I'm going to be laughing my ass off in. Descendants of Holocaust survivors can personally attest to the evil that white people are capable of when they hold the reins of power. Thankfully, whites won't be holding the reins of power for much longer. When white people die out, so will racism, sexism, queerphobia, and all other forms of oppression. The only way to eliminate racism, white privilege, and white supremacy is to eliminate whiteness altogether. This is like coming from the same group of people who call Jews white, by the way. Amazing. When I teach my students about human rights, oh great, you're a fucking teacher. Critical race theory and the role of whiteness in worldwide oppression, my white students often ask me how they can atone for the evils of whiteness and how they can make up for centuries of white oppression. I tell them, you can do that by not having any children and ensuring that the white race does not live to oppress anyone ever again in the future. Oh my god. This person's getting fucking paid not only to write shit like this, but to teach it to people. Astounding. Thankfully, white birth rates are indeed very low, while the birth rates of minorities are much, much higher. Within our lifetimes, whites will be a minority in a significant number of formerly white countries, including the US, UK, France, Germany, Australia, Canada, and New Zealand, to name just a few. The white supremacist yearning for the days when whites could rape and pillage the world with impunity is... wait, what? Oh, this is incredibly frightening. Okay. What a fucking day. To people on the right side of history, which somehow includes this faggot, however is not a conjunction. Not even in this thin sense. Okay, this looks like progress. Whites are finally getting their just desserts, and it's about time. Wow. I sincerely hope that when the white power structure finally comes crashing down, whites will receive no mercy from the minority groups that whites have spent centuries oppressing. We certainly don't deserve any mercy or kindness, as we have given nothing of the sort to others. Oh man. Whites. If you're not laughing, you're crying. Holy shit. Whites should also know that when they do become a minority to formerly white countries, they will not be receiving affirmative action or any other benefits meant to assist minorities that whites have historically oppressed. Why? Because whites don't deserve those benefits. It's as simple as that. One can look to South Africa, where whites are only about 8.4% of the population, but blacks continue to receive affirmative action because blacks in South Africa have historically been disenfranchised by whites. The same thing will happen when whites become a minority in North America, Europe, and Oceania, because whites have historically oppressed minorities in all three of those continents. Oceania is whatever. You know what? You're teaching this shit, so I'm not going to correct you. Fuck it. Not to mention, why should whites receive any kind of benefits when the ultimate goal is to get rid of whites altogether? Finally, laws against hate speech will serve to prevent whites from complaining about this. As any white person who complains will be arrested, given a long prison sentence, and made an example of for the rest of the remaining white population. This is just like the white male genocide, isn't it? Like the not to out her, but well, you know what? We'll call her femitheist, just to preserve name there. Like her whole thing about the male genocide was a satire, and this just now is screaming of it. But I could see this person being serious still. Ah, damn. Let's see. Speech that attempts to justify the white power structure and perpetuate white oppression of minorities is not freedom of speech and has absolutely no place in modern society. Yeah, that's right. The person who had a picture at the top of someone who's stupid enough to say anarchist communism, they're telling us what is and isn't freedom of speech. Alright, as white people, we need to recognize that we no longer have a place in the world. The world now belongs to the minorities, and that us whites have spent centuries oppressing, and there is absolutely nothing that any pathetic white supremacist can do about it. In order for a better world to be created, white people need to be exterminated, period. It's as simple as that. We should simply be thankful for our death that our death will be accomplished through mass immigration and declining birth rates. Oh my god. When whites have exterminated other races, it wasn't nearly so peaceful. It was done through violent genocide. But other races are not as evil as whites are. And it's important to remember that. So now it's a relative thing. Okay, so after whites leave, who's going to be the new white man? So the world belongs to minorities now, and they will make a much better, more peaceful world with what they're given. And another handout, is it? Only when white people have ceased to exist will a peaceful and progressive society free of racism and hatred be possible. The only way to eliminate white privilege, white oppression, white racism, and the oppressive white power structure is to eliminate white people altogether. So yes, white supremacists, diversity is indeed white genocide, and white genocide is exactly what the world needs more than anything else. Whew. Wow. Cataloged in Kill All White Men, Bahar Mustafa, College Culture, Inspirational Racism, Writing and Expression. So again, folks, this was the brilliant writing brought to you by Emily Goldstein, who is apparently white and feels very terrible about it, but not terrible enough to just kill themselves. Instead, they have to tell everyone about this kind of shit. And also, this is Bahar Mustafa, who is totally not white. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, look, no comments. That's sad. Oh well. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and kill the stream because we don't need a whole lot of dead air here. And thank you everyone for listening. Hope we at least entertain you to a certain extent. And whoever Keckmaster69 Swagenstein is, I think I'm going to have words with him because that was just kind of unreal at the start. I don't know how many more of his articles I'm going to read if I have to read that kind of garbage again. But I'm sure that was just getting at me, which is hysterical. So, with that, again, thank you for listening, and I'm going off air now.